Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Short Film Saturday, where today we'll be looking at the film called S.L.U.T. As I mentioned before, today's episode is on the short film called S.L.U.T. It follows 16-year-old Maddy, who lives with her sick elderly grandma in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Maddy is seen by fellow peers in her town as a bit of an outcast, and Maddy is wanting to release her inner vixen and looked to fellow teen as sort of what to do in terms of releasing her inner vixen. The film is designed to be a horror film, but I found the film to be a bit predictable in terms of what was going to happen, in terms of it being scary and this stranger in the town wanting Maddy for whatever reason. Found the scene where this stranger killed Jolie a bit strange. Jolie is the girl that Maddy's trying to aspire to a bit, and they didn't really explain that much as to why he killed her, and there was no mention of reports as to Jolie's disappearance. It was just rather weird and something that the filmmakers could have done a bit better at as to explain these things, but again, that's just me. One thing I didn't really understand is why there were no other family members looking after the grandma. Were there no other aunts and uncles that Maddy had that could look after the grandma? And why was it just a 16-year-old looking after this old lady in her house? They could have explained this a bit. The setting of the film takes place at the grandma's rundown old place, as well as the local skating rink where a lot of the kids seem to hang around at. The film does also include a couple of outdoor scenes, the one where Jolie is killed, as well as an outdoor scene outside the skating rink. With a few of the clothing pieces and a little bit of the makeup, I did think originally that the film was set in possibly the 60s, but I don't think it is. I think it's set more in current day rather than the 60s. I found the camera work for the film to be quite good. There was a good variety of shots, and the shots looked really nice for whether it was a day scene or a night scene, indoors or outdoors, and just very nicely done by the filmmakers. The lighting for the film was also nicely done, as they got the lighting nicely done for indoor scenes as well as managing the outdoor scenes that they did have, and doing a nice job with the exterior night scene that they had. The editing of the film was nicely done as well. The film was nicely paced as well with the editing. The sound editing was done nicely as well, in terms of having the music for mostly the skating rink and minimal sounds for the other scenes that they did have, just to sort of get whatever they were trying to get out of it. Overall, the film was rather interesting, but at the end of the day, I didn't think it was that scary in terms of a horror film, in terms of the plot line, something that they could have worked on a little bit better. Overall, I give the film a 3 out of 5. Thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see a short film reviewed, please leave a comment down below with a link to it and I'll do my best to review it. And as always, I'll leave a link to the short film down below in the description for you guys to go check out yourselves.